Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the Chaos. Let's go. So I think I triggered the next part of one of these, the Archon quests by mistake. Don't know which one it was. Could be either. Don't know. I think that's what the dialogue's going to be about. So we're going to do the bare minimum for this quest, just so the dialogue will go away. And then, it'll be event time. Which I don't know what it's about. All I know is that the little bit I got to see that I remember reading and that I couldn't double check because I was locked out of Genshin for the last several days was that there's something about the fishing association and that Freminet must be involved because you get him as a character afterwards. So yeah, that's all I know about this event. There's fishing, something to do with fish, and Freminet. So I hope it's fun. But I think I saw in the rewards there was like a little shadowy thing and I think it looked like pear. Pear. Is it pear? I don't know. Are you supposed to say the S? I don't think so. Pear, like the little penguin. It looked like a little penguin doll for your teapot. So I'm quite excited to potentially get a little penguin doll for my teapot. Don't know where I'm gonna put it. Maybe next to the Dodoko? Hopefully. Maybe. I think so. But my teapot's very full. I might have to remove something first. What can I remove to make space for a penguin? Interesting question. Interesting thoughts. Interesting thoughts. I guess we'll find out when I either do or don't manage to get the little penguin today. But I'm expecting there to be some mini games that I will be doing mostly off stream. Oh, it's loading. Okay. Yeah, zero context for this quest. Come on, serious suggestions, please. I'm not trying to write a thriller here. It's supposed to be an essay, you understand? An essay that means facts and logic. But if it's facts and logic you're after, you shot yourself in the foot with your choice of research topic, didn't you? The Tetrasuna mystery went so much remains unexplained as ill to be objective about, unless of course you restrict yourself to textual criticism. Yeah, well, this is my teacher's area of research, I can't change that, but it's fascinating enough without having to sensationalize it, don't you think? The strange location, the missing details, the mysterious person. Inazuma? I want to write my essay on something interesting, and I'm interested in getting to the bottom of all this. That's the only reason I came to you. Yes, you came to me, so all the more reason to take my advice. The fact is, it's the dramatization that will make people want to read it. There's no getting around that. Okay, but... Did one of them just mention Tetrasuna? But that's all the way in Inazuma. Is it Paimon or is it kind of unusual for someone in Sumeru to want to write a paper about that? Huh, everyone here's just going about their business. Maybe it really is just Paimon. Yes, people here are free to research pretty much anything. Still, let's go listen in. Great, let's go find out what this Tetrasuna mystery is all about. Ah, the interlude chapter, that's what I triggered. Oh dear, oh dear. What happens if you pick up a penguin? Is this continuation of the Archon quest? No! I guess it wasn't almost over. But I think it was. This is an interlude chapter. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. This is different. I finished the bit with Nahida because we said goodbye to Nahida. I think that marks the end of the Archon quest. When you talk to the Archon and you have like those like 6 options and they tell you lots of interesting facts, that's the end of the Archon quest. So we sort of did that part. And yeah, so I think this is it. This is what I triggered. This is interlude chapter, not Sumeru Archon quest. Interlude chapter. This, however, is the Sumeru Archon quest because Carabert. That's definitely wrong. I'm gonna call it Carabert. I don't know. Child of Peace, if you want to tell me how to say that, feel free. But this one does say Chapter 3, Act 6. So I think this one is technically part of the Archon quest. But I think it's different. But it doesn't matter because we're doing this. Because I think this is the actual quest. Oh, I've got so many buttons. What's it trying to tell me? Well, what's this? Oh, see, this is my proof that I finished the Archon quest. Okay, we'll claim that. And then what? What was you? Oh, the wishes changed and I wasn't looking. Ah, I'm just gonna pick one at random. I never do the weapon banner. How many of these have I got? Oh, I've only got 7. Okay. And what's this? Oh, I know what this is. This is just telling me I logged in today. And what's this one? Oh, okay. I'll have a go at these later. But this is what I wanted to do with a little penguin. Let me see. I didn't answer your question. What happens if you pick up a penguin? This feels like a joke from the back of a penguin bar. But I don't remember the answer to this joke. You pick up with a lot of pee. I have no idea. What happens if you pick up a penguin? Okay, there's a continuation of the it counts. It doesn't count. There's more to heat. It doesn't count. Different quest, okay? Different quest. Different quest. I maintain different quest. Similar, but different. It does not count. You would have accepted one of two answers. The story quest is the event. Yes. This banner is a skip. Fair enough, yes. I was hoping. Oh, yes. Don't remember if I said this out loud, because I definitely told Child of Peace, but when I told Child of Peace is a different story. I was gonna save... No, because ADRX corrected me. I was gonna save for the tiny... Sigween, something like that. The other tiny character that should be coming out in Fontaine at some point. We're gonna try and get her when she comes around. Whatever banner she's on, gonna try and get her. And otherwise, I think I was loosely planning to save when Nouvellette comes back around. Or, because I think he's really good and I really should have got him when I should have got him. However, if something else interesting comes along in the way, I would be persuaded to change my mind. That's what the wish situation is. However, I'm hoping we'll get a couple more standard banner wishes, so we could just do one of those. Because I'm at 7 out of 10, so it's not too bad. Oh, it's also almost December, which means the wishes that the shop will restock soon. So we should definitely be able to do one of those like 10 pulls of the standard banner. I think next time. Yeah, it'll be December by then, just about. Oh yeah. Carry Bear. Oh! I was trying to... I see. Now the other's from the Impossible Quiz 2. Oh, I remember that. Huh. I have no idea what the other answer would be. Section... Yeah, it's in the same section, but it's a different quest. It's like... It's not the Archon quest, it's Archon adjacent. Or it's, you know, like, it's an interlude. It doesn't count. It does count as an Archon quest, but not the Archon quest that I was doing. Sigweed isn't that near. Fair enough. That's okay. I can wait. Raiden Shogun is next. And Yoimiya, and Ayaka, and Navia. Yeah, but I have no desire to get any of those. I mean, I do, but my desire to have the tiny characters is so much stronger that I would wait. Because I don't know. Is she a 4-star or a 5-star? Do we know? I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't mean we as a collective don't know. Yeah. Because I don't know. I guess the Raiden Shogun's good. She probably is very good. But my tiny characters. My tiny team. Tiny team. And yeah, I already have an Ayaka. And I think Navia's Geo. I just don't know how to use Geo characters, even though I think she's quite pretty. And Yoimiya, well, I skipped her last time, so I'm probably skip her again. The Impossible Quest. Oh, I see. Anyway, hello. That can't be right. But what if they're real after all? No, that can't be. What if there's a chance? Greetings, miss. Is there something that's bothering you? Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm Laroche, the representative of the Fontaine Fishing Association. How can I help you? We received your commission request. Oh, so you're adventurous. Finally, someone has heard my prayers. I can tell you're really bothered by something. Don't worry. You've got 2 super experienced adventurers right here. We'll take care of anything and everything for you as long as you pay us a little bit more. You're exactly the help as I need. See, the problem is that the fish around a fishing spot at Freminet have just all up and vanished recently. They disappeared too quickly for it to have been the work of human anglers. As the representative of the Fishing Association, I plan to go and investigate the area right away. But Right, but unfortunately as a representative of the Fishing Association, there are a few other errands that I absolutely have to run, so... You'd like us to investigate the spot for you? Exactly, you're right on the moor, so I thought I could delegate this work to you. You two some kind of prophets knowing exactly what I was going to say like that? Or maybe like the oracles you read about in fairy tales? No, we already told you that we're adventurers. Yeah, we're just really experienced in this kind of thing, that's all. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'll get a good night's sleep knowing the two of you are on the case. But don't we need to investigate the missing fish? It really doesn't sound too difficult. No, you mustn't let your guard down. As a representative of the Fishing Association, I have good reason to believe the fish have gone missing due to an encounter with the water imps. Water imps? Yes, you're both Outlanders, right? Our local fairy tales often speak of a terrifying underwater creature called Thelxie. The story of our parents would tell us was always the same. If we went to the water alone, then we'd be snatched away and eaten by a water imp called Thelxie. A child-eating water imp? Did they tell you what it looked like? My father would always describe it as a beautiful, multicoloured snake woman, while my mother said it had a handsome face. It's really strange though, because you'd also hear other people describe it as just a chubby penguin with a deceptive appearance. A penguin? A penguin, you say? Even though the tales vary regarding its appearance, everyone agrees that it's really dangerous. It lives in an underwater cave surrounded by pallid bones, and uses its sensitive nose to track down lonely children who've lost their way. And once it finds a child, it uses its alluring, singing voice to lure them into the water before swallowing them whole. Pretty terrifying, isn't it? That sounds kind of scary, but isn't that pretty normal for a fairy tale? After all, those kinds of stories are usually made up to help keep children away from danger. But what if the fairy tale was inspired by a real-life tale, just like how a water vein always has a source? Do you have any concrete evidence? Well, I wouldn't call it evidence per se, but I've heard some rumours lately. They say that someone recently saw a child walk into the water as if he was possessed by something. Doesn't that sound just like he was responding to the call of a water imp? Huh, so you mean someone really got eaten by a water imp? It's all hearsay, so it's hard to confirm. But still, they all say this happened on Erniez. That's no laughing matter, if you ask me. Both the Opera House and the Fountain of the Scene were built there, and the sources of many water veins can be traced to the island as well. Combine that with the mysterious mist, the huge tree with expansive underground roots, and the rumour that the Vishaps on the island can understand human language. Is it really so shocking that an island so shrouded in mystery could harbour a terrifying water imp as well? Why does someone feel like you're pulling our leg? You're just piling on the rumours now. So if someone's really been hurt, then we can't just ignore the situation, right, Kaiko? We'll go check it out. Marvellous, and I'll just mark the stretch of water on your map. Don't forget that no matter what, safety always comes first. Okay. Guess we're gonna go figure out where this is. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, over here. Yes. That seems like the closest one. Probably Mia, she's so cute, everyone skips her. I have to skip her because I'm really bad at using bow characters. I also don't need any more fire characters. Because we've got Klee. Also, my love for tiny characters is just too high. So, yeah, no. We just have to. Though I do like Yoimiya, but I wouldn't be able to use her. I'd be terrible at it, and I'd never use her, and it would just be a waste. It would just be a waste. Also, I saw there's supposed to be an Oculus here, so I just started climbing without checking if it was actually up here. So, hopefully it is. Oh. I mean, I found a bird's nest? What did I get? A vault key? Well, that's nice. But where's the Oculus? Is it on the bottom? Back? I'm not gonna fight these guys. This is not the time. But where's the Oculus? It was supposed to be here. Huh. Guess it wasn't. Is it underneath? Or maybe. Ah. I only have one key. Oh, I think we've seen that one before and the same thing happened last time. I looked at it and I thought, oh dear, I don't have a key. And then I couldn't get it. Exactly like last time. Anyway. Let me see. Oh. There's a stretch of water that Russell's talking about. It looks really peaceful, huh? Look, there's some footprints over there. Footprints over where? I don't see any footprints. Oh, there are footprints. These footprints extend all the way into the water. These look pretty fresh. Did the water imp get someone again? Let's look around and see if we can find anything else. Oh wait, Kaiko, did you hear something just now? Gurgling noises can be heard coming from the water. The noises grow louder and louder, until something emerges with a loud splash. Oh, it's Freminet! Ah, what is it? Don't come any closer. Paimon, Kaiko? Okay, we're gonna have to ignore everything he says because it's probably gonna be a spoiler, so I'm just gonna skim read anything that looks suspicious. Freminet? I'm sorry, I forgot I was still wearing this. Freminet removes his diving helmet. Freminet? Ah, Freminet is not a good speaker, but people who are familiar with him know that his distant demeanor hides a pure soul. He does not enjoy the spotlight, the gazes, reactions, and comments of others risk running his breath ragged. As an exceptional diver, he is more used to hiding on the silent seabed, pouring his soul out to and sharing warmth with maritime flowers in the weightless world. Unlike other divers, his introvert does not accept external commissions. He belongs only to Hotel Rufstedt and to his precious family members who live there. Paimon, are you okay? Phew, Paimon nearly mistook you for a water imp. Thank goodness it was just you wearing your helmet. Huh? A water imp? We're investigating a water imp called Thelxie. Thelxie, you say? How surprising. You know that name too? Or do you know someone else who's trying to investigate the water imp? No, I think our situations are probably unrelated. Then could you tell us about what's going on with you? Sure, if that's in order. I know the name because of my employer. She noticed the clockwork penguins I brought to the workshop and contacted me through the shop's owner. She has commissioned me to make a special toy. Following her request, I've named the toy Thelxie. Huh? But isn't it a little creepy to name a toy after a water imp? Wait, hold on, Freminet, you've never taken commissions from other people. Yeah, but she made a special request, but out of respect for her privacy, I can't really talk about it. It's alright though, she'll be coming over to check on my progress shortly, and I'll just tell her that you're two of my trustworthy companions. Hearing that, she might be willing to share some information, and you'll be able to continue with your investigation. Even though you seem a little cold and reserved sometimes, you're still really considerate. Our target isn't necessarily the water imp though, we're primarily trying to investigate the disappearance of the fish. The fish? Freminet nods slightly and seems lost in thought after you tell him about the commission from the Fishing Association. Suddenly his breath catches in his throat. I think I may have connected the dots. These past few weeks, I've been taking Thelxie for underwater testing every day. The pressure testing makes a lot of noise. So all that about the disappearing fish, well, it was probably because of me. Yeah, so that's all it was. That actually makes a lot of sense. Wait, so could that mean the child we heard about who walked into the water was also just Freminet preparing for another day of work? Yes, I think that's quite likely as well. Phew, so in the end it was just Freminet. Paimon spent all this time imagining what a water imp from the fairy tales might look like, and it all turns out to just be a hoax. I'm sorry, it sounds like I've created a lot of trouble for everyone else as well. I'll try to finish this commission as soon as possible. Once I'm done, the fish should come back. Don't worry about it, it was just a misunderstanding. We'd be happy to help. Is there anything we can do? Thank you for offering, but I can't trouble you any more than I already have. Hey, it's no trouble at all. Didn't you just call us your trustworthy companions? Companions are all about helping each other out, you know? But don't you need to report back to your commissioner? Nope, that's not how it works. See, Paimon's got these commissioner types all figured out. Even though we just tasked with finding out why the fish had gone missing, if we tell them now that it was all just a misunderstanding, you can bet they just immediately hand us another commission to help them get the fish back. Yeah, we're just really experienced in this kind of thing, that's all. Exactly, so if we can help you finish up your work and get the fish back, that would save us an extra trip. Is that what you'd like to do as well? Yeah, I think Paimon's right. Alright, I'll trust your judgment. Please follow me. I made a makeshift camp over there. Okay. Gotta go to his camp. Gotta find more birds' nests. Apparently so, apparently so. Why if it would start in the middle? Oh, we could have glided to the beach. That would make sense. That would make sense. But also, I guess the first ones could have washed away. Oh, I thought Thelxie in the tent, he could respond to simple verbal commands. You can try calling his name and see if he'll come over. That's probably what the penguin is! The mysterious shadow penguin! Well, it sounds pretty advanced. Let Paimon give it a try. Hey, Thelxie, are you there? Oh my gosh! It's adorable! Oh my gosh! It's so cute! It's also half a Yao Yao! I was gonna say half a Nahida, then I remembered we always measure things in Yao Yaos. That's half a Yao Yao. That's a pretty big penguin, actually. Half a Yao Yao is significant. Oh, Dear X is here. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. We are doing the event quest today. One's kissed to the water wash away. Yeah, possibly. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, hello, Thelxie. And that looks like Morse code. I don't know Morse code. Oh well. You gonna translate it for me, game? So that's Freminet's version of Thelxie. It's also penguin-shaped, just like Pez. Yet, had Thelxie lived in Penguin Town, he'd probably have become a great friends with Pez. Where's Penguin Town? It's not really anywhere famous or important, don't worry about it. Hey Thelxie, nice to meet you. Do you know how to say hello? I also don't know what that says. So can Thelxie talk? I wanted to install a language output module, but due to time constraints, I had to give up on the idea. As it stands, Thelxie can only output messages that were pre-written into his motherboard. I haven't given him the ability to convert those messages into discernible words, so he can't really talk to us just yet. I need to get some technical, so basically you want us to help you complete and install the language module, right? No, there's no need. That wasn't one of my employees' requests. It was just something I wanted to try. I have 2 other things I'd like your help with. The first is to do some integration testing on Thelxie's motherboard to make sure he'll be able to function properly in most situations. It doesn't sound too hard, and what's the other thing? No, that shouldn't take too long either. You'll need to find Thelxie some colourful shells and coral so I can craft a weapon for him. Ooh, that's so cute! A weapon? Will Thelxie have to fight? Thelxie will need to be able to charge forward with a weapon in hand like that brave Prince of Legend. It's part of my employee's request. What an imaginative employer, naming Thelxie after water and then wanting to look like a prince. Well, regardless of his role or species, Thelxie's purpose is the same. Just like Pez, he has come to this world to serve as somebody's companion. I'm gonna have to look this up later. Well, Thelxie just said something again. Could he understand what you were just talking about? He can react to certain keywords, but unfortunately due to the lack of translation module, he still can't quite communicate with us. That's a pity. But anyway, the most important thing right now is for us to get to work. Maybe let's start by doing some testing on the motherboard. That sounds like something we can do here in the camp. Sounds good, the motherboard is on my workbench, so please follow me. Here we go. I have this testing manual, so feel free to reference it if you get stuck. Want to give it a try? It's okay if you don't succeed immediately. I've got a lot of backup boards just in case. I'll give it a try. Okay, knowing you, I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. It sounds like a puzzle. I really like puzzles. Okay. Oh, you're also doing the event. Exciting, exciting. Oh, you can read Morse code. Oh, that's cool, child of peace. It's just gibberish. Oh, that's a bit sad. Okay, let's see. Freminet, what do you have to say? Please give the testing a try. The motherboard's on the table there. Okay, what does Thelxie have to say? Some more things. Well, that's what I said the first time. Ooh. No, don't read the second bit first. No. Read development log 1, obviously. Attempted to install a language output module for Thelxie. The output signal will use a similar cipher to the one used by the House of the Hearth. I don't think I'm supposed to know what that is, so I'm gonna ignore that. The benefits are twofold. Not only does the warehouse at the House of the Hearth already have spare old motherboards, this approach will also make the language module compatible with the Diving Helmet's transcription module, allowing for quick and easy transcription and testing. As for the offset of the cipher, it will just be set to 1 for convenience. Wait, no, that's the same. Oh dear. Okay. Now, I've hit a snag. I plan to apply for a transcription module to use for Thelxie, and it would have been the same one as the one used in Diving Helmet, but the warehouse is out of stock. He's like, I'll have to make one from scratch using the one I have as a reference. I'll start looking into it, but it's unclear if I have enough time. That's so random! I love it! I've already spent more time than planned on the transcription module. The work on Thelxie's main body will be affected if I keep at this. I'll have to put it on hold. Although the Diving Helmet can still be used to decipher Thelxie's output signal, it'll probably be unintelligent to everyone else. Unintelligible. Oh! The cipher! You've got to cipher it! What would it be if you cipher? It said the cipher was 1. If it was DBWB. Would it be TV? Carver? Or DE? Or EC? That doesn't make sense either. I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out. I'm sure it will come up, maybe. Hopefully. I don't know which way they shifted. But Carver doesn't make sense either. Maybe it does. I don't know. That just sounds like wine. Not wine, like fake champagne. Not fake, yeah, champagne equivalent. Although the diving helmet can still be there. Thelxie's obviously not probably everyone else. What a pity. I'm sorry for not being able to give you a voice, Thelxie. Okay. Are there any more? Oh, you can reach the other logs inside the tent. I see. Okay, this is probably going to become relevant later. Ooh, what's this? Seems to be a dose of medicine left behind by someone. There's a label on the bottom of the container with the words necessary written on it. Okay, no idea what that is either. Wait, Sonny. Okay, no. I thought it said Som and I was gonna be like, sleep. But I think it's something else. Okay. Ooh. But what am I supposed to do? Oh. Oh. I see. Oh. Can you... Ah, and then we can just... Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay. I fixed it. Now what? Freminet? You're doing well, just as I expected. You've taken on a similar task before, you know. Now then let's move on to the underwater part. It's just as mentioned earlier, we're after colourful shells and coral. Wait, was that it? I thought it was going to be more puzzles. Speaking of which, you're both already pretty used to Fontaine's underwater environment, right? More or less. Okay, that's good. Just let me know if you ever feel uncomfortable. I'll make sure to stay right by your side. Aw, thanks. Okay, we need to go to the... Where are we going? Oh, we're going quite far away. Let's go here. Oh, was I supposed to drag it? That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Let me just get into the water. This will be good. Ooh. I see some things. You know what that is? Oh, some money. Some more money. I'm supposed to be going this way. Ooh. Should right over here. We have to find something that helps with our search. Oh. We call this thing the echoing conch. It can check special reflection waves in the water, help us find all kinds of underwater exploration and excavation efforts. Give it a try. Ah, really interesting. It should have detected some just now. Go check them out. I see. Inscribed shell. Full fathom 5 Thelxie lies of his bones. Full fathom 5 Thelxie lies of his bones are coral made. Okay. Kind of ominous. Were there more inscribed shells? Can I learn more things about Thelxie? Oh, there's an otter! There's an otter! Can I be your friend? Can I be his friend? Can you pick up things in the... Wait, I need to check something. Give me a moment. Wrong button. Archive. I want to know if the otter's in the archive. How am I going to find the otter in this archive? It's not a bird. Is it a beast? Oh, leisurely otter, but it doesn't have a thing, which means I can't steal it. I can't steal the... I was going to steal the otter and put it in my teapot. But I guess I'm not allowed to. Oh, very sad. Alright, these should be enough. Let's head back to camp. Thank you for staying out here with me all this time. Okay. We can go back to the camp now. You love the way I say water? Wait, how did I say it in some other way that wasn't water? Wait, what? Wait. Why did all of you know what they were referring to? Wait, just me saying water. Why? Did you funky way? What did I say? Wait, there are many different ways I say water. Usually I just say water. But did I say something like water? Was it? Oh no, why did I do that? I saw it coming as well. Wait, was that the funky wave? Oh, I just randomly go like water. I see. I do sometimes say that. I don't know why. I just do sometimes. No particular reason. Oh well. I did not need to fight that flower, but I think Mona and what's his name? No, not his name. The there's a box there. Both Mona and Freminet need it to level up. Oh, I got a vault key! It's some money! How exciting! I'm gonna find the vault keys by accident. I mean, I found 2 out of 3 already. I'm almost tempted to see if it's inside the chest. I mean, it could be. Could be. Maybe it's in this time trial? Ooh! Oh, are these the bouncy mushrooms? I forgot about those. Okay, let me go like this, and then like this. I have angered some things. That's okay. Ooh! Ah! Furniture! I think. Yes, it is furniture! Lovely, I love some furniture. I'm very easily amused. Let me just do this. What's the bird? Oh! That's fine. I can't see because of Shovel Guy. Why is there always a Shovel Guy? I hate the Shovel Guy. Oh, that worked. Okay, let me pick up all my treasure from the treasure hoarders. Did I pick it all up? I think so. In which case, I should be able to just pick up the chest. Where is it? Over here? You by any chance have a key in it? It does! It does! Okay, I guess I can open the vault now. That was easy. Okay. You know what? Let's also grab the rocks. Because we have clay. It'd be silly not to grab the rocks. And all this other random stuff. Are any of you destroyable? No, okay. How about this? This rock is. We can grab the rock. And another rock. You have 8.1k seeds. Oh dear. I don't know. Was a foggy forest branch? Oh, I must have got it in the... I don't know, we'll find out. What is a foggy forest branch? It's probably in this section. Oh, I have a silver twig from Nahida. Oh. I see. I'm reading it. Maybe I should have read it out loud. A new branch taken from the center of the world. There was once a giant tree that ran across the world, and this twig was part of it. Though it has been removed from the tree, their connection remains strong as ever. Therefore, as long as the giant white tree that symbolizes the center of the world does not die, it will never wither. Trees symbolize life. In one of the stories from a certain place, there was a person who had entrusted her consciousness to the white tree's branches before she passed away. In that way, neither her life nor hope would be lost, since the branches would grow and sprout when there was sunshine and rain, and would one day blossom and bear fruit. Trees also symbolize wisdom. In one of the legends, a sage hanging upside down on a tree had acquired the knowledge of how to inscribe runes and control sacred words, and thus followed the kingdom established along the tree's roots, eventually gaining a glimpse of the secrets of the cosmos. All knowledge, memory, and experience flow through this giant tree, just like a stream flows into a river. The river joins the sea turns into clouds, and the clouds rain onto the ground, just like life itself. I got that at the end of the Nahida quest. What is this? Oh, this is... okay. Foggy branch. Branch that glimmers with a jade green light seems to have some kind of connection with the foggy forest path. Dunno, probably a quest item that I've accidentally discovered. So that will make the questing in the future a lot easier. You have 9.2k seeds. You haven't thought of a chicken design. Well, you have a little bit of time. And you don't have to spend them immediately. You can pause to think about it. No, do not go with an abstract concept and watch me struggle to portray it in chicken form. Please do not. Please do not. Why are you all like this? Do you have anything else to say, Thelxie? No, that's the same as last time. Where's Freminet? There's Freminet. Hello. Oh, no, that's not Freminet. Okay, I wasn't sure if they were singing or if it was just the music. I think it was just the music. Freminet, you're back. I thought you might have been out diving. I'm sorry, Madam Destry, I must have kept you waiting. I can report, though, that the construction of Thelxie is going quite smoothly. There's no rush. I'm your employer, not your supervisor. And these two are... they are two of my trustworthy companions. They're here to help me work on Thelxie. Yes, I see. I suppose it's only natural for someone responsible like you to have some reliable friends. It's really nice to meet you, Madam Destry. Are you Freminet's employer? Paimon is Paimon, and this is Kaiko. Greetings, my new friends. Just call me Zuria. You are both so adorable. The sight of you reminds me of little fairies under a cottage roof. Do you really think so? Do I look like a fairy too? Of course, if my child had friends like you, then perhaps he wouldn't have become so obsessed with the tales of water imps, and I wouldn't have had to trouble Freminet here with his commission. Obsessed with the tales of water imps? So you don't know anything about my request yet? I would have thought Freminet had explained to you already. Well, Freminet told us that it was a private matter, so we didn't want to just share it willy-nilly. I see, so Monsieur Freminet is even more discreet than I had thought. As you're assisting him with the project, I believe it will be beneficial for you to learn more about its vision and history. But it would be quite impolite of me to simply pile all my troubles on you without your permission, so would you like to listen to my story? Sure, you can tell us anything. You've already said nice things about us, so we'll try our best to help you get through your troubles. What a lovely little fairy. Then let me think of a way to put my situation into words. I'm sure you're already familiar with the tale of the water imps, right? Simply put, parents came up with a story painting water imps as scary abductors in an effort to convince their children to stay away from the water. My child is rather special, however. While most children are terrified of Thelxie, he's infatuated with him. Infatuated with a water imp? What a brave soul. Yes, he told me he thought the water imp might have just been misunderstood. In his mind, instead of singing to abduct children, the water imp actually sang out a longing for companionship. As a result, he often goes near the water in secret. So he wanted to become friends with the water imp so he wouldn't be lonely any longer. What a unique way of thinking. Thank you, little Paimon. He indeed has always stood out from the crowd. He was actually diagnosed with loneliness syndrome when he was only 8 years old. Loneliness syndrome? This type of mental disorder that was affected by it often feel extremely lonely and lose interest in many mundane activities. Syndrome is probably what made him so determined to become friends with the water imp. Oh no, is it a very serious disorder? If you were to become affected with the disorder, Paimon, you'd only be able to say less than a fraction of the words you're saying to Kaiko now. No, Paimon would accept that. We would have to find a doctor to help cure Paimon. Paimon has a 2,000 word quota for daily conversations with Kaiko. She won't settle for a single word less. The family doctor has already begun to treat my son, but since the disorder is rare, there aren't many good regimens for treatment. He's also developed some new symptoms lately, such as uncontrollable delusions. Uncontrollable what now? Uncontrollable delusions, to put it simply, he can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality, and spends all his time in his fantasy world. Then what is he seeing in his fantasy world? It's a dream that he often mentioned to me when he was younger. I compiled what I could understand of his recent rambling. It goes a bit like this. Once upon a time, there was a splendid and magnificent underwater kingdom of water imps on the Celestial Plain, 500 feet beneath the surface. Countless lovely water imps lived in houses made of rainbow shells and corals, tending to sea animals during the day and singing between fields of golden dalga during the night. Everyone led carefree and blessed lives until the day of Iridescence Parade, the important festival during which the new king would be crowned. For the festival, all water imps would select the most precious pearl they owned, wrap it in golden branches and leaves, and offer it to their most beloved prince. And during the day of the parade, the prince would cross the rainbow bridge made from all the offered shells and accept the crown from his father amid the applause of his subjects. Finally, the new king would bless everyone with his well wishes. And as for the prince's name, it's none other than Thelxie. Amazing, your son came up with all of this. He really crafted a lovely fairy tale world for Thelxie. It's like a beautiful dream. Perhaps no beautiful dream can ever last long. You see, the story ended with a twist. The day of the iridescent parade came as expected, but countless monsters also arrived alongside the prince. The monsters were evil and cruel, and they struck fear into all the water imps' hearts. The water imps, adept at singing as they were, could not defend themselves against the monsters. The kingdom fell, the king was killed, and the water imps were locked behind bars. The rainbow bridge lost its colour and crumbled away. That did turn! Whoa! The prince was barely able to escape with the help of a mysterious masked individual, but he had already lost everything and could only spend his days singing mournful songs. And just as the prince sang out of loneliness, so could his song only be heard by similarly lonely children. How could the story end like this? Is that kind of fantasizing what caused your son to develop his loneliness syndrome? Well, it'd be more accurate to say it was a syndrome that caused such terrible delusions to manifest. But in any case, today's problem is the patient evidently loses themselves to the fantasy world of their own creation. What do you mean? My poor child can no longer differentiate between imagination and reality. He's begun to see himself as Thelxie. Perhaps in his mind, the loneliness he felt became the same as that of a prince who lost everything he ever loved or stood for. What? That's what you mean by uncontrollable delusions? Then we have to help him step out of it. Alas, most of the time he acts as if he can no longer sense or interact with the real world at all. I've had several discussions with the doctor and we think it's best to try to guide his fantasy. Guide his fantasy? He once wanted to make a picture book of his imaginary world, but since the disorder progressed too quickly, he never quite got past the first page of the book. If you could use this book as a breakthrough for his condition, here, you can take a look. Ah, so Zuria's son also saw Thelxie as a penguin. Oh, he looks so sad. What we should do now is to help him complete the picture book. However, we'll lead the story to a different ending, one where the water imprint is eventually able to restore his kingdom with the help of his friends. We'll need to chase away his loneliness and sorrow and let him perceive a world full of hope again. That's what I meant by guiding his fantasy. But if we just need to finish the picture book, why does Freminet need to make a Thelxie as well? Because we need to treat this book story seriously, as if it's a history of things that have already happened. We'll need to go on a journey like Thelxie and help him regain his crown and country. But my child can no longer go on a journey of his own. This is why I commissioned Freminet here to craft a Thelxie, and then I'll paint the journey with this Thelxie into the picture book. Ah, like a stand-in for your son. I'm starting to get it now. You really put a lot of thought into this, Zuria. Paimon still has one question though. Where will we be able to find a water imp kingdom? There are some ruins on the seabed of the Celestial Plains. I've already asked Freminet to research them for me. We'll be able to use one of the ruins as the kingdom. Oh, so we'll just need to act out a performance of a brave journey through the kingdom of water imps. As long as we chase away the monsters in the ruins, it'll count to chasing away the monsters in the water imp kingdom, right? Sadly, no, we won't just be putting on a performance. It's just as Zuria said, we need to take this seriously. The only way we can take this seriously is if we choose to believe everything that's happening is real. So we'll be playing it straight, or making it a fully immersive experience. Neither of those really sounds right. Oh well, either way, we'll still be able to help, right? You've got this. It's alright, there's no need to get that serious. It's not a big deal. I believe in my son. We can just see this as him wanting to stay asleep for a bit longer because he's so enamored with his dream. Zuria. Keep your spirits up, everyone. If we were to look troubled, my son is sure to become anxious as well. I should be heading back right about now to check on my son. He temporarily moved to a place on the hill over there, so my son will have a better spot to convalesce. It's not far from the water, and there's also a great view. Feel free to come to find me if anything urgent comes up. I understood. There's also one last thing. Since these two friends were able to help me out, I've made some more progress on Thelxie. I estimate he should be ready sometime tomorrow. That's great news. I must thank you all. With that in mind, how about we meet here in 2 days' time to head to the Kingdom of Water Imps? Sounds good. Right, everybody, let's meet again in another 2 days. Zuria sure is brave and optimistic lady. Freminet, do you think her plan will work out? Let's discuss this over by the tent. There are a few things that didn't bring up because the Madame was here. I saw a plant. I had to pick up the plant. And I also... Did I investigate this section? Nothing here. Do I make me do a realistic chicken? No! Oh dear. Clee, are you stuck? Okay, she's free. Okay. Where's the oh, there's Freminet. Hello, Freminet. No, don't read the log. I want to talk to Freminet. Freminet. What is it, Freminet? What did you want to say? If you don't mind me asking, I would like the two of you to mentally prepare yourselves. Mentally prepare ourselves for what? Now, this is the first time you've met anyone with this syndrome, right? I know you two are both really strong and will do everything you can to help the child, but with the syndrome being the way it is, if things don't quite turn out as we wish, I hope you'll be able to accept the outcome and not put too much blame on yourselves. Now, Freminet, why do you bring this up all of a sudden? Didn't we just promise Zuria we'd be optimistic about everything working out? It's not that I'm not optimistic, it's just... Oh, you know this illness really well. So that's why you looked like you knew exactly what she was talking about. Wait, Freminet, don't tell Paimon that you also... no, please don't misunderstand. I never had it. I've just seen many cases of it at the House of the Hearth, back when we lived under the previous director. They say there are many factors surrounding the development of this illness. I've heard everything from hereditary factors and one's state of mind to environmental factors and even ley line disorder effects. Some even say it could be caused by contamination from god remains. And from the cases I've seen, there weren't many positive outcomes. In the worst case, the patient could even pass away. What? It can get that serious? And here Paimon thought they'd just stop talking as much. Yeah, that's just the nature of it, so you'll find it difficult to cope with the worst case scenario. I would prefer that you back out right now. I don't want you to help, only to feel that you failed. Don't worry, I've seen all kinds of strange and difficult things in life. You've got to... don't worry. Yeah, that's right, Paimon's seen all of those things too. No matter how hard it might get, we won't be scared. Really? Then in that case, let's see this real-world life fantasy adventure together to the end. Yeah, but Paimon has a question. This illness can really be as bad as you described. Do you really think Zuria's method will be able to help? After all, we'll be just using a toy as Thelxie and some ruins as the Kingdom of Water Imps. The adventure will only be turned into a picture book for her son to read. I think he should be able to do something. To harbour a fantasy means that the child wants to save himself somehow. The only reason he's allowed his dream kingdom to fall is because he's lost control of his heart. But if we can help him regain control and escape from the darkness, we'll be able to change his world. Like helping someone who's lost their voice be able to speak again. Family is what you're saying now. How do you understand all of this so well, Freminet? Maybe because I've also had many of my own dreams in the past. I even had my own fairy tale world, much like that boy's. I was able to draw a lot of support from it, so I believe in the power of fantasy world. So the penguin town you mentioned was... so you remembered. Oh, Penguin Town, why doesn't Paimon remember? Is this also a fairy tale world? Don't leave Paimon in the dark. So Freminet pulls out a diving helmet and puts it on his head. Hey, why'd you put that on? It's just one of my personal quirks. Please pay it no mind. Anyway, Penguin Town is a peaceful place with lots of penguin residents. They're all really good at making clockwork toys. And Pers is the town's triumphant hero, as well as the one who quietly protects the whole place. Pers, didn't you make Pers yourself? Well, I often think that Pers only came to me because he realised how much I needed him. It's not so much that I made Pers as Pers chose me as his friend. Freminet, are you sure you're not losing control of your fantasy as well? No, I don't think so. I can still differentiate between fantasy and reality. I just believe the fairy tale world of my dreams must also exist somewhere. It might just be hidden, which is why it's difficult to see, or it'll only reveal itself at very specific times. Specific times, like when you put on your diving helmet? Yeah, that's the general idea of it. Really? Paimon just said that because you put on your helmet. Have you ever observed the surface world from underwater? It's as if you're viewing a whole different world from the outside. It's a very surreal feeling, both alienating but also as if you're being protected by something. I have a similar feeling when I put on my diving helmet. In those moments, it's possible to see some truly wondrous things as the fairy tale has become reality. It's almost like a sort of miracle. Really like a miracle? Now I want to try on your helmet too. Well, if that's in order. I'm just kidding. Hey, don't you still need some time to work on Thelxie's weapon? We don't want to keep you from finishing your commission. Right, I still have to collect some tools I need to craft the weapon. I've got to finish everything before tomorrow. Thank you for reminding me, Paimon. I'm sure there'll be other opportunities for you to try my helmet. Thanks for all your help. I'll be off for now. Let's meet up here again in 2 days. Okay, part 1 complete. Ooh. What's this? What Morse code? Oh, there's music! Oh, it's so nice. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm gonna try the mini games. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do the mini games. Oh, these are gonna be easy. I'm really good at these. I like a good puzzle. I like that they just put Freminet like deconstructing a penguin with his penguin friends because they're all supposed to be good mechanics. Clockwork toy makers. Okay. He's trying to join me. Okay, okay. Ooh. Okay, so I think we just gotta go like this. Maybe? Oh, it's a switch. I see. Okay, next challenge. Okay. Oh wait, no. We need this one to do this. And then this one to go like this. Okay. Ah, if you take too long, I guess there's a solution. Okay. So I guess I want to do this, and then... Oh. Ah. Oh, now I'm confused. Oh. Maybe you can just do this. That's inefficient. Inefficient. There we go. Okay. I like a good mini game. I like some puzzles. I'm really good at puzzles. I like puzzles. I should probably actually see what I'm supposed to be doing. Did I need to be doing this? Not really. Okay. Another person. Why are there so many people today trying to join me? It's not joining time. We're doing puzzles. Okay, how many more of these are there? Oh, there are only... Oh, there's a few more. Okay. Since we're already here, there's only like 4 left. Okay. Ah. I see. Can I... No? Oh, no, I see. You can do this. And then... this. There we go. And then... I think it's like 3 left. It's gonna be like that. And probably like this. Oh no, I messed up. Oh no. I didn't do it right. Okay. If I do this, make it a bit longer. No. What are you supposed to do? Huh. You can't fiddle with this section. Oh, maybe I can do... Can you interlock them? No. I'm stumped. This is not going to work either. Oh wait, no. No, that's not right. I need... No, I need this one. And then I need this one to go on one die, I think. Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's try doing that and see if that works. There we go. I see. I was doing the opposite, but I think this is the last one. We just gotta get this guy over here. And then that. Oh. No, I did it wrong. No, we need this guy to get there first. And this one to go on a wander. Oh, hang on. There we go. I think that's the last one. Okay, I'm intrigued to see what the other minigame is, though. I like it. This was quite an intellectual minigame. Oh, there's more? I thought there were only 20. Not 20, I thought there was only like 8. And we did all 8. Did we not? Did we not finish these? Ah, this must have been the last one. I see. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.